So, hello, I'm Yaprak Özyalçın, and I always start presentations by showing what I really do because I own a glass processing factory in north of Cyprus, and people do not really understand what we do until they see it in pictures. So, can we just go away? Yes. This is our factory. It's based in Nicosia, Haspolat area. It's 2,500 meters squares premises at the moment. We are doubling our capacity by the end of next year. And this is the cutting line. And you can see the size of glass we are producing through that. This is where it all starts, actually. The factory has been set up in 2001 by my father and two partners, and the partnership's structure changed over the years, so I became the sole owner in 2017. I worked within the factory since 2014, so I have 9 years of experience in the field at the moment, and we had some investment to extend the capacity of production, added new lines, which made us to look for new markets and expand the business through exports. So that's where it all started. Factory has a history, has a 10-year history with green line trade for now, and we've provided glass for some of the landmarks in south part of Cyprus as well. Until now. This trade had been stopped until last year, and now we've started again. And today I'm proud to see some of our clients and business partners here as well. So I'll continue with the story, with our story, our experience through green line trade. Once we started promoting our products in South, of course, we found our clients, we started to produce, and the company has, this is the products we have. We have the capacity to produce over 100,000, this year it's going to be more than 100,000 meters squares per year. What you see as IGU is double the meter squares you see over there. And we do have IREX standards, ISO standards, and of course CE standards to export our products. And it is not displayed here, but the factory also has some specific standards for some specific producers, showing they can even produce that sophisticated glass products as well, the technological ones, coated ones, etc. So we found our clients, loaded the glass, passed it. The first transfer was made in 5 small tracks because the tracks weren't allowed, the large ones weren't allowed to pass to South. I think this is a subject that has been worked on at the moment. So I would like to address this as a subject that has to be worked on for green line trade. We are passing construction materials, they're extremely heavy, and it's not safe to do it in smaller size tracks. And it is also not safe to use Metaham crossing point at the moment for GLR because it's also so crowded, so more crossing points have to be added. Maybe some other crossing points specifically working for this trade is needed to encourage people to work through GLR, because at the moment we are spending a day in the crossing point to cross the products. It's crowded, it's dangerous for other passengers who are traveling with saloon cars. So this is another area that needs to be developed. And I think this might not be that hard. I'm not a politician, but we really do need, and both parts of the island do need it. Then we sold the glass. It comes to receiving the payments. We all work for money, earning money, and we found out we couldn't have any bank accounts in South. Then I called other people, other companies that I know who are trading through GLR to ask how they transfer money they receive from clients in South. I've spoken to 12 people. They told me they're putting the money in the bags in cash, coming to the crossing point with the maximum limit, and displaying it to the customs guys, showing we are crossing this money in cash to North, and that's how they get payments in this era. We discussed this further, and some clients, thankfully, they agreed to pass to North to bring cash payments, but it brings so many problems, especially in our businesses where you have huge amounts of payments, where there is actually a flow of money constantly regarding to the project deadlines and contracts, and this is still not sorted. So we have to be able to have bank accounts for our companies in South anyway. This is another area that should be challenged. We managed to sort this out for now, but it's quite a pain to receive payments, and we still continue, thanks to our clients again. Andreas, I can see you over there, and their understanding. But I would like to let you know that most companies do carry their money in bags through the crossing point at the moment, and we are at 2033. So this needs to be developed. Anyway, so another thing we need to develop is to understand the procedures. In North, we clearly do understand what is required to sell. It's CE marking, basically, and some other, of course, South have some other procedures they might have, but these procedures change constantly at the moment. And there is a communication problem. We never know that the existing procedure changed until we reach the border crossing. This causes us huge delays in delivering our projects. And this is a basic need in a healthy trade. If you are buying something, you have to know when the product's delivered, and the trade won't be sustainable for us in case we can't deliver our product on time to our client. So this is quite basic, but we sometimes can't meet the deadlines of the projects, which harms this trade that everyone's putting a huge effort to make it work. And we need to, maybe the one-stop shop that has been opened may facilitate this communication, but we have to know when the procedures change and how they change, what documents are needed, what standards are needed, so that we can provide the right documentation through the process. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot not to deliver on time, especially in our business and in our way of doing business. And I think it's the same for all the business people, all the company owners worldwide. So it's a basic need.
We are running out of time. So.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So I'm finishing saying I see an opportunity in the one-stop shop that's been set up. And if we can use the one-stop shop effectively, we can manage to facilitate GLR better. In my own experience, I see both parties are willing to continue with the trade. And also, I'm a part of Turkish Chamber of Cypriot Commerce's Women Entrepreneurs Council, representing the council. And I have to say, as you said, Goran, the number of women trading across GLR is quite low. So we need to have two parties, two chambers working together to facilitate, again, the trade through women as well. Thank you. And
Thank you.
sorry
No, that's
for the
thank you.
delay.